All right, step one, obviously, wash your hands for a full 20 seconds. Okay, the next step is to open your medication. It should come in a bottle like this, have your name on it, and it will tell you exactly how much to inject and how often. And then you should have got syringes. With the syringes, you pop this white piece off. That's just to protect the plunger. So set that aside. Open your bottle. It's important to keep this stored in the refrigerator and in the container so that it's protected from light. So then you're going to pop this top off. Then you're going to open an alcohol swab. You're going to scrub the top. All right, and then you're going to take the orange piece off. And then you're going to go right, hold this upside down and try not to touch this part because that's all clean. You're going to go right through the middle, tip this upside down, and then slowly pull back on the plunger. Now, if you're starting out, your dose is going to be 0.25. So since this is a 1 cc syringe, you want to make sure it's right between the 2 and the 3. If you're on your second dose, it's going to be all the way up here to 0.5, which is at the 50 mark. So depending on what dose you're on, that's how much you're going to draw up. And you just pull this out. Make sure that there's no air in the end of this. If there is, you can just tap this up and make sure that it's all clear or see-through. You don't want it to be opaque or cloudy, and make sure that there's no bubble in the end. Okay, then you're gonna get another alcohol swab, and then this is the injection part. All right, and then you're gonna do the injection. If you're doing this to yourself, you can do it in your abdomen or your thighs, or you can have someone else do it for you and do it in the back part of your arm. Anywhere that's gonna go into a fatty area is perfectly fine. So I'm going to clean the area with alcohol. And then I'm going to shoot it like a dart directly in. Hold it with this hand. Inject. I'm going to let it sit for just a second and then take the needle out. No bleeding, no anything. So we're done. And the last step, of course, is to take the needle, and you can recap it if you'd like. If you recap, do it on the table like this and do a scoop and put it in your sharps container. And then don't close this all the way, otherwise you won't be able to get it back open. So just put it in your sharps container, put this in a safe spot, put your medicine back in the container, put it back in the fridge for next time. Or if you want to, you could draw up all of your syringes, your doses for the month, and store them in the refrigerator. Just make sure they're away from light, so if you need to wrap them in something, you can do that. And that's all.